Fielded in the end zone, it's Tate. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by volition.
And he makes the extra point. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. And he's going to bring this one out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, they tried to go play action on that one to see if they could freeze the defense, but a great job getting to the quarterback, not being fooled by it, and forcing the incompletion.
From the gun, running back on the move. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. And the Hoosiers want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. He wants to change this route. On 4th down, looking to pass. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you've got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Catch in the middle, it's Tate. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. you got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got it on the move. He's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line, a mere yard away from Pater.
It's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To the air, it's Mendoza. Trying to set up the screen. Breaks into the open. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Indiana! He got a step and just dusted the field.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Slips through the line. He's got it out. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. So a dynamite play there, 99 yards. He took it back for the touchdown. They're lining up to kick it off, full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. He'll return it. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Works the middle of the field.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go to the air on second and short. Caught. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And more importantly, we've got an early barn burner as both teams have come out firing, as you'll see on the stats. If you like offense, this second quarter is probably going to be a game for you. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Going to look downfield again. They get to him as he throws. Got it in the middle. It's Becker. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Off play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Hoosiers moving quickly to the line. Give to the back. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Gets open down the middle. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Mendoza. Takes the easy one to the back. And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion.
You know, this happens sometimes in football. You forget which direction you're going, and you got to be reminded. You were going the wrong direction. Come on, we got to catch that thing. We got to get north-south and go make a play, get closer to the end zone.
Trying to rumble in. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary and make that big play.
From inside the 15, here's the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down. Quickly to the tight end. After the filthy move, he's got room. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They've got it first and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Grabbed over the middle, it's Tate. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Rodgers. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. And the Buckeyes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for space. It's Jackson. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the 1st half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting 1st downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. Run in the red zone, it's Jackson. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Got stuffed on 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole 1st half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35 to 21. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
And they said that done, I'ma make a billion like Kylie. Speak be graceful, but I'm grateful and I'm stylish. Ain't got time to wait on niggas, I'm trying to catch a body.
Down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone.
I'm shining every day. Flying this, I'm not flying this. I'm flying it. Yeah, fuck. I got some partners that can sing, but real love.
Yo, I just did some. Oh!
Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where you can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Mark your study and decisive. Seeing everything before I have to number quarterback. Niggas lying said he spawned points off to the stats. Fans saying cash about to blow out to the graduation. Kicked everybody out. Is this a masterpiece? I'm a little baby in my own lane, working hard as man. Grind hard, John Wall, but I can't never get a ring. 100 plot, I said to everybody, cause ain't no 19. FC, got from 30, I be tripping. Everybody stripping down. If I see my brakes, maybe all the life drown. This whole thing got a trigger. Really cause to make a frown when she seen single this. Y'all like you got some sense, we gon' take them on the wish. Think you stopping out and I won't stop you, I ain't kidding. We smoke it like a rounds, we be stressing about the bitch. I ain't even try to smile to the
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive just away. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
so much more dirty. I just at my son. I ain't had no plans. I woke up in my day. I should have get. I'm looking so petty. A lot of time I see. I'm mistake. That's another thing.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Don't sit there hurt. Don't wear glasses with me looks like I'm hurt. Don't talk to me when I got drugs, I might hurt you. Come home forward and I'll show you what this hurt do. I ain't had a ball first, I was calling for a issue. I done put in hours, this shit don't tell me this. So I got the power, turn around and make it good. Got outside, I still made the customer good.